Hey everyone, welcome back to another Lost Island theme park vlog. I'm out again at the Lost Island theme park here in Waterloo, Iowa, our brand new theme park. And today I wanted to talk about keeping cool while you're at the park. The one criticism you hear on social media about the park is there's no shade. There's no trees, there's no shade. So this park was built in farmland. I don't know if it was a soybean field or a cornfield, whatever. It was a field. So they have had to start from scratch in planting. They have planted over 30,000, maybe it's closer to 40,000 trees and shrubs and all the things. So it will grow, but it takes time to grow. So right now, as far as trees and things, there aren't those for shade. They are putting in shade structures because of the pandemic and supply chain issues. Those have been slow to come in, but they are starting to come in. But when you come here, you really need to prepare yourself for being in an outdoor open air event with little shade, the same way you would if you were going to a daytime concert or a festival or state fair. Yes, some of those places have a little bit more shade, but you're outside most of the time, and especially if the sun is beating down, it can be really hard to deal with. So first you want to prepare yourself. Obviously, you know what the weather is when you're coming. If it's going to be, hot and sunny all day, a hat with a visor, lightweight clothes. Don't come in all black. You're just going to attract the heat. You want to make sure you've got sunscreen specifically on your face. I have 2 layers of SPF 50 today, and it's kind of overcast, so not as bad today. But again, you're outside, it's summer, sun still gets through. You can take empty water bottles into the park and then fill them up inside. So of course, plenty of water. If you have young children, if they're able to fit in a stroller with a cover, bring that. Even if they're kind of not really using the stroller anymore, if you have a stroller with the cover and the kid can still kind of fit in it, at least for them to have a break. They do have stroller rentals here. I'm going to see if I can get a look at what they look like here. But, for little kids to be walking around all day long, it's hard. So if they can still utilize a stroller, do that. If you're coming in a wheelchair or scooter, it can probably be a good idea to maybe invest in one of those attachable shades that go over it, or again, the hat, any kind of personal mister or fan. I have this little pocket fan I got on Amazon. Let me see if I can open it up with one hand. Is that going to be doable? Well, maybe if I opened it up on the part where you open it. Really? Come on now, 1 minute. There we go. It's a little USB powered portable fan. It's got 2 speeds, so that can be great. Of course, they have misting fans that you can buy. I also, now turn off. And it folds up, so easy for your bag. I also got one of these. It's a neck fan. Now, obviously, I don't know that everybody would want to wear these to a theme park, but they're very lightweight, and I've actually been using it when I do work outside, and that's been working really well. It has the little button here, and it keeps your neck really cool, and there's 3 speeds on this one. I'm sure you can hear it. So there's this. So just making sure that you come prepared, hopefully the same way you would if you were going, somewhere out in the summer. Hat, sunscreen, water bottle, mister fan, shade, stroller, whatever you can do to have the constant shade that you may want. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through the park and show you all the places where there is shade, the places you can go indoors to cool off, the water features they have, the splash pad places that you can go through to keep cool, because there are a lot of places. If you just plan how you're going to come and go through the park to make, time to pop into someplace to cool off for a minute or 2. And of course, there are beverage stands all around. Like I said, the water fountains to refill your water bottles. So you just want to be prepared and be smart when you come, and you'll have a much more enjoyable day. Also, sneakers and good socks and sneakers, walking sneakers, are always better than flip-flops. And look, I know I wear flip-flops all summer long. My first trip to Disney World, I wore Old Navy flip-flops. By day 1, I wanted to amputate my own legs. I was in so much pain. So, you're going to be walking around a lot. So prepare for a day of being outside, walking around a lot. And then, like I said, I'm going to show you where there are spots to cool off, and you will have a much better day while we all wait for the trees to grow. We all wish that we could snap our fingers and all of the trees would grow. However, I can guarantee you that when all the trees are grown, then the complaint will be, there are too many trees. I can't see where I'm going. You need to cut down some of these trees. It's always something. But let's go into the park and find all the places to cool off. I've noticed that the traffic to the park picks up as the day goes on, as people are coming into town or over at the water park. And I will have the Lost Island website linked below the video for information for the water park and the theme park. But right away, notice that there are restrooms up at the front. So they have really nice restrooms all throughout the park. Again, great place to go in and cool off, even if you don't have to go, but you can at least wash your hands. I think hand washing is always good. So I'm in now, and you have guest relations, more restrooms, and then I'm gonna get a look at the stroller rental. Hi. I'm just getting a look at the strollers to post some photos and video online. So, yep, these are the strollers. They've got the nice cover on them. So that's great. Kids of a lot of sizes can fit in there. And here are the prices. Deposit back, and then they have, oh, the scooters do have the top, so that's good. So it's $50 for the scooter. So yeah, great option to rent, and again with the shade on them. So perfect, thank you. So today I'm gonna start by going to the right. I normally go to the left, but we're gonna go to the right. And we are gonna see the first realm. Now this is the Tamariki Realm, and this is for where the kids are. The kids rides, mostly. Although adults can get on these with the kids. Now this is the area where right now there is the least amount of shaded spots, I will say. And they know that. Again, more, overhangs and things are coming. There's coming. So that stroller option up front is great. Those are the same kind of strollers that they have at Disney World. So a double stroller can easily fit like 3 small children. Here's just a quick look at the park. Very light crowd already to start with, so hopefully it picks up. So Tamariki Realm is for the kiddos, and like I said, this is probably the least shaded area. So the stroller option is a great thing to consider. But we got the little hoppers going, the play structure here, and we have restrooms, the snack cart, and then there is seating behind that snack shack, I guess we'll call it, where you can go in and cool off. I was just talking to one of the employees out here, just talking about what a gem this park is. I just need more people to come. Okay, so this is a gift shop area over here in the children's section where you can pop in, get a little shade. But again, with the children, a stroller with a cover will definitely save you. How cute is this coaster? I haven't ridden it yet. Is anybody, see, I want to go when other people are on it. But this cute little gift shop, let's look. Oh my gosh, how sweet is that? Hi. We've got the little Tamariki. I already have him. You got your sucker, all your essentials. Well, that's adorable. Oh, these clothes are so cute. Well, I hope with my Waterloo days this weekend, maybe get some crowd over. Okay, so I was chatting with the woman who was working in the gift shop, and she said yesterday they actually got busier than they've been. And all right, so I was chatting with the woman who's running the gift shop, and she said actually yesterday they got really busy. There was a family of 64 that came. She said after lunch is when they start to get more traffic, and of course I've always come right when they open in the morning. So yeah. Hear the music coming through, and oh, a ride's going. Let me show you. How fun! You got to give it to the parents who get on the rides with the kids and are just like giving it their all. There is backside of what we call the purple coaster coming around to unload. I wonder if there's more people getting on it. I was gonna say I could get a shot from the back, but I've done that before and I'll do it again. I just want to focus on the shade today. So again, here is a restroom. Again, you can pop in if you're really feeling overheated, go in a restroom, splash some water on your face. Now this little shaded area behind the snack shack, this is new. This structure to keep you nice and cool. And that is what we've got going on in the Tamariki Realm. I also got a map today. These are at the front of the park. Great souvenir too. And you get a whole map of the park and a little bit more about the island itself, the food, and they do have an app. So you can utilize the app while you're here, do all kinds of little adventures. And now we are going into Udara, which is the air realm. Now here are some of the tens of thousands of plants and trees that have been planted. As you can see, they just need time to grow. So the shade is coming. The shade is coming. But until then, you got to be proactive for yourself. But before long, this park will be so lush and green. And of course, getting on any of the rides is going to keep you cool, especially here in the air realm. Now there is a play structure here as well. There is an eatery here and another seating area with a new shade structure. I don't even think that was here yesterday, was it? And of course, the restrooms, and then you can go through the queue of the Skyborn. You don't have to ride the ride, but there's a whole queue in there that you can go through. Again, if you want to read the story and just get a few seconds out of the heat, you can do that as well. Oh, let's get a look at the coaster going. That's a definite way to cool off. Oh, somebody asked me, do you ride the coasters? I do not. I do not ride coasters. My coaster days are long gone, but I actually never rode coasters that went upside down, but I rode like the tornado at Adventureland. That was the extent of my roller coastering. Now with the coaster here, they did work on it from last year to smooth out the bumps, but it is the kind of coaster you want to hang on and make sure your head is back in the headrest. That's going to give you a much smoother ride. Napoku. This isn't the kind of roller coaster where you just want to like fling your limbs out willy-nilly. Hold on and put your head back. And there's a great way to cool off. The swings. Get another play structure here. Now, of course, this one is not covered. So again, strollers for the kids, light colors, hats. And then we have Udara Delights, which is the snack cart. And then this is a new shaded area back here. Another restroom there where you can pop in to cool off. And if you're brave enough to ride that, you can really cool off, as well as the drop tower. Oh, this is a good view. I know I'm not riding that either. Listen, I got motion sickness. I can take pictures, ride Volcano, the Ferris wheel, and eat mini donuts here. That's what I'm doing. I'll film this, but I will not ride it. Oh, this is a great shot though. Oh, there they go. Ah. I have to say, it doesn't, I mean, this is for me speaking, it doesn't look like it's horribly intense. I mean, some of those drop towers, they're like swinging everywhere. That one looks a little bit more manageable. And then we have the Aviators ride, which is very popular. You can control your wings in your seat of if you want to flip, spin. I think the guy in front's like, I'm just gonna stay stationary. We're not doing any of that malarkey. But it's very popular. This whole area, it's great because you can see it right from the entrance. And like I've said before, people seem to go right when they come into the park to the Tamariki and then to the Udara Realm. So that is the first two realms, and now we will head over to the Awa Realm, which is the water realm. All right, so now we are in the Awa Realm, which is water, and the first thing you come to if you came from Udara and followed that path is the Whalebone Grill. Now this is one of the counter service restaurants. So counter service just means you go in, you order, and you seat yourself. We have more shade structures out here under the or over the picnic tables. So if you want to eat out or it's busy, you can come out here and there is shade. And then this lovely water feature, which I absolutely love. And then you can go inside if you want to get into the air conditioning. And we'll take a peek in here. I don't know if it's open yet. I just got here. It usually opens at, yeah, not open yet, but you can see in here. See? Yeah, I was just getting a picture. You can see in here their seating. So it opens at 11:30. And that might change as the park gets busier. But again, you can go in there. You don't have to eat. If you need a break, you can go in, order a drink, or just take a break from the heat. So there is this big, gorgeous splash pad here that anyone can walk through. You don't have to just be a child. So if you want to get a little wet, and look at that feature in the middle. The ball with the water. Lots of spouts here of water. So another place that if you need a little water, a little cool down, you can come here to the splash pad in the Awa Realm. Whoo, here it comes. Oh, it's gonna get me. Oh, it kind of did. Yay. That feels good. Just got on my legs. Nice, nice. And then you're gonna go right over here to the Awadi Battle. Again, this is a water ride because it's in the water realm. And the boats are not shaded, but it is a water feature where you can squirt from the boats or squirt from the shoreline. So again, you want to cool off with a little water, you can go from here over to here. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Thank you. See, that feels amazing. They love to squirt you. So cute little relaxing ride. But again, they have the water feature. So if you want them to squirt you, just stand here and they will. I know you can't get in the waterfall, but it is beautiful and very relaxing to listen to. And passing through the bridge here, still in the Awa Realm. And again, the man-made lake that they have built. See all the way out there. Now you can see the water park in the distance there. It is right across the street. Of course, the Ferris wheel, great place to cool off, and you get amazing views of the entire park. Okay, going further into the Awa Realm, and we are coming up on one of the two arcade areas. They usually don't open until I think 11:30. So I've shown them in other videos, but there are claw machines here, a photo booth, and then on the other side, there are the games. Now this structure is for the carousel, which apparently has been delivered but not installed. Then we have the little teacups. And then back here, we have more shade and splash pads to keep cool. So back behind the Thirsty Voyager, we have another play structure, soft bottom for safety, and of course, amazing view of the lake. And then there are two splash pads back here, one on either side. So again, run through and keep cool. The sand play area. And then there's shade here if you want to get a drink and sit out from the sun. Ooh, instant cool off as you walk under here. That feels nice. And then more tables with umbrellas. And then we have this splash pad here. So again, this is behind the Thirsty Voyager in the Awa Realm, where you can come and do the splash pads and have some shade to cool off. Another view here out into the lake. We are now entering Utta, which is the land realm, earth realm, land elm. I think it'd be land, because is Lost Island on Earth? I don't think we're on Earth. We're on a lost island. I love these waterfalls. They are so beautiful. And then you've got Mira Fury going in the background. And you kind of can see behind the green coaster, the other spinny, flippy, make me sick ride, but a lot of people like it. And that is the green launch coaster, Matagari, which just opened this season. Been very popular. It's a launch coaster. I think it goes from 0 to 55 in 2 seconds. But Mira Fury is always very popular. Not only does it flip around, but the wheel also spins. Whew. And now we're coming to the Utta Realm. And then we have the other new ride that opened this year, and it's Utta Falls. And this is the waterlog flume ride, I guess you call it. And you get very, very wet on this ride. I haven't ridden it yet because I haven't wanted to get soaked. But again, another great ride to cool off. And the way traffic is now, there's not usually much of a line, so you can get right on. We'll watch this. I think there's a car up there now, so we shall watch it come down and get soaked. I won't get soaked, they'll get soaked. And then we can laugh at them for being soaked. Although I'm getting kind of hot, so I wish I was now soaked. But here they come, over the hill. That is the big drop. There is a smaller drop in the back as well. So you have 2 chances to get wet. Now back behind Utta Falls is the back end of the other counter service restaurant. But I just wanted to come back here to show you that there is a covered picnic pavilion area. You can get a great view of the back end, and restrooms back here as well. And I believe that door you can take to go into the restaurant itself. Ooh, there's a nice breeze. And you can see back here the unexciting, unpretty construction things, but again, they have plans for expansion. We just need the crowds. Oh, there's 2 picnic pavilion areas. Lovely. Totu and Yeek Yeek. Ooh, and there's a good view of the coaster coming back into the station. And you get a view here, the back end of the Utta Falls. A boat just went. I just missed it. I was going to try to get this little drop. So you come through and you do the little drop, and then you go up the hill to the big drop. And you can get cooled off on both. I haven't been back here yet to see this angle, so love it. It's fun when you can catch the boat coming, one going down the little one and one the big one at the same time. Go a little better view. Now this is a fantastic area, and I don't think most people know that all of this is back here. This is really cool back here. Literally cool. Like, I'm cooled down. It's cool looking, but also cool feeling. You know what I'm saying? So you can come back here, get out of the sun. Oh, they sent an empty boat through. Look at the splash. Yep. I didn't know this was, I think I knew this was back here, but I haven't come back here yet. But you get a fantastic breeze back here. So 10 out of 10 recommend. All right, so back over into the area where the other counter service restaurant is. Oh, and coasters going. Oh, that's a good angle. That's a good angle for a picture. Of course, I'm filming. I can take a screenshot, but anyway. Oh my gosh, it's trees. There's trees and they're growing. Look at the growing trees. Of course, now it's gonna be a hot, dry summer. But yes, the trees are coming. The trees are coming. And then we have Udara Market, again, the other counter service restaurant. There's a really nice breeze today. And then we have a children's play structure, again, with some shade in here. And this is where kids can dig for fossils. Usually I can spot, oh, they covered them up, sneaky. They covered up the fossils. Sometimes they're poking out. They're in there. They're in there. But another little area with a little bit of shade. And then Tatara Market. I don't think it's quite 11:30 yet. I got here very early, so not quite open yet. I would like to go in there, but we'll see if I make it, because there's other things I need to film. All right, so it says 11:36, so let's see if we're open. Maybe I'll get a drink or something. But again, you don't have to eat. You can come in here, cool off. Oh boy. Lovely, lots of seating. Fill your own drink. Really nice and themed. The music changes from realm to realm. And look, more trees, more trees. They're growing. See, there will be trees. They have to grow. And let's all get into a prayer circle for the trees to grow. In the meantime, wear a hat. I would totally buy a CD of this music. Well, I don't know if I'd get a CD. I don't have a CD player. Like an MP3 download through Amazon Music, something like that. There's Mira Fury. So we're leaving Utta. And we are heading towards Mira, the Fire Realm. Whew, that is intense. My goodness, how many times does it flip? Oh, you can see the aviators in the background. Somebody just yelled, "This is fun!" Wow, that goes around a lot. Is that the last one? Look, oh, yep, and back down. Trees, more bushes. This will be so amazing when it is fully grown. I caught it coming out. I always miss it because it's so fast. The more people in the car, if the car is full, it goes faster. That one, it looks like we got 6 people on it. Yeah, so it is going a little slower. So you need it packed to go at its maximum speed. And now we're leaving Utta and entering Mira, the Fire Realm. And let's see where we can cool off over here in the Fire Realm. Look, more trees. When people say there's no trees, I'm just gonna be like out here, tree, 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 trees, flowers, bushes, trees, flowers and bushes, and trees and flowers and bushes. They're here, they're growing. Oh my gosh, there's some that are actually taller. Oh my goodness, what will people do? They'll lose their minds that there's actually trees that are tall. What? I have to be snarky about it because literally that's all you hear online. There are no trees. There's no shade. Well, it's coming, people. But here, this just got put up, this structure over these picnic tables in front of Volcano and in front of this treat stand, which is where they have the mini donuts, which I think is going to be my lunch. I think mini donuts are going to be my lunch. There's a look park from this view. So the mini donut machine was having issues. It had to wait a while, but that's okay. I also got Dippin' Dots, cookies and cream. I love Dippin' Dots. And then a Coke, and I'm just sitting here with a super nice breeze and watching the rides go. I'm not even under a tarp right now because actually the breeze is so nice, I didn't need it. Definitely a great place to cool off. Oh, there are the representatives from the Fire Realm. I want to go ride Volcano. water feature. Hello?
Pico Pua warrior.
How are you?
Excellent. I am here observing all the warriors of Mira.
Yes.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm getting ready to go on Volcano.
Yeah, what do you predict your score will be?
It will be bad.
300,000,
Well,
400,000?
is 200 a score?
200 points total?
Yeah, maybe that would
Not
probably be.
200,000?
No. Well, I think I got 800,000 maybe. Or was it 80?
I think they give you 1,000 just to sit down in the chair.
Maybe it was 80,000.
Still impressive. Every warrior, of course, must practice to become perfect. No warrior, of course, is perfect except for me.
Except for you. Oh.
Except for me.
What's your score?
Exactly.
Koval, what's your score?
I had 402,000.
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay, then I can say my score. I have at 430,000.
There you go.
There we go. We are good.
But mermaids still have 600,000.
Mermaid of Wolf mode.
Oh.
Beats us all.
Wow.
So your job
Who
today,
scored the most?
gather your courage, beat the mermaid.
Yeah.
Everyone knows their head.
Thank you. They're so good. All the characters out here. Okay, let's go ride Volcano. Another great place to cool off. This is the Volcano pre-show that you can watch. Just tells you how to manage the ride, what it's doing.
Welcome, adventurers. I am Hulaka, one of the Tamariki guardians who watch over Lost Island. Our quest is simple: defeat Volcano and save our home. But who is Volcano? A creature of devastating fire and rage who emerged from his molten lair long ago and nearly destroyed us all. With the power of the four realms, we were able to confine Volcano in the sacred Temple of Fire by forging a magical Oratica. Now thieves have stolen the statue from the altar, allowing Volcano to escape. We have located the Oratica in a remote grotto guarded by 6 stone figures, all that remains of the doomed thieves. So we ask you, help us. Unless once again imprisoned, Volcano will surely destroy Lost Island. With the assistance of the four realms, we Tamariki have developed an infernal transport vehicle for your treacherous journey. You will be armed with a thermal equalizer, which channels the power of the 4 sacred elements for your protection. You will board the Inferno transport and find the hidden grind. Destroy the 6 demonic figures to recover the golden Oratica. Race to the Temple of Fire beneath the volcano. Place the Oratica on its altar to imprison Volcano. Be brave, for he will surely unleash his molten minions at every turn. So blast away the dangers with your thermal equalizer. Gather your courage, adventurers, for it is now up to you.
Okay, so watch the little film. More theming. The animatronic here. Our last
Should you succeed in destroying the cursed guardians, the Oratica idol will be revealed. Return to the altar in the Temple of Fire, or Volcano will surely destroy us all. Have courage. The Tamariki will help guide you.
There go some of the characters. And air conditioning. Lots of fun things in here to look at. Here's that dictionary I talked about that goes through the whole park. The vocabulary, everything. It's really interesting. Tamariki plush. You've got some ears. Lots of plush. Of course, we've got merch, all the cute shirts. The adult ones are in here. That's a nice one. I like that. It's nice and lightweight too. Skyborn shirt. These ones for the kids are so freaking adorable. Snakes. Oh, pins. I think I got all the pins last year. I'll have to double check. I don't know if I got that one. I'll have to look. Keychains. I need like a bumper sticker. This is fun. From the Air Realm, the magician. His whole getup you can get. How fun is that? Spinners. Cute. And we've got and these are the cupcakes that you can only get here. Sneaky Tamariki. Oh, how fun. I'm gonna have to get that. So that wraps up another morning here at Lost Island Theme Park in Waterloo, Iowa. I will have their website below, their Facebook page below, and there is also a fans group on Facebook that you can join. So all three of those will be linked below. And if you like these Lost Island Theme Park videos, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and come visit us here in Waterloo, Iowa, so this park can grow and flourish. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.